Hey, big head.
What about now? Can you hear me? We did it.
I can hear you.
Did it. How are you?
I'm good.
How have you been holding up since the whole shutdown?
Wait, question. Is this starting now?
Yeah, but you just ruined it. But how are you doing?
Okay, can we start over?
No, we got to keep it all. We got to keep
Oh man. Okay. I,
say it. If you're
man, I was not ready. Was not ready. But no, I'm good. I've been holding up as best as as we all can. I don't think I'm an exception to anybody. I've experienced some lows, but I've experienced some highs too. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I can see you. It's always good seeing you.
always good seeing you as well.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
This is my first time here, obviously. So welcome to my channel. It's a pleasure to have you. But we'll start from the very beginning so people can get to know you a little better.
Yeah.
You were born in Orlando, Florida.
Oh wait, but we gotta let the people know that like we go way back. Like you are so important in my life and everything. So like, I just want to say thank you for like having me, for even wanting to like take an interest in my life and what's going on. And like I fully support everything that you're doing. So, let's get it.
Just so the people at home know I didn't pay her that much to say all that. So
no, this is straight from the heart. From the heart.
Exactly. I didn't pay you that much, so it's all good. It's all good. So like I said, you were born in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, born and raised in Orlando, Florida. I grew up in the same house for 18 years. Went to undergrad in my hometown. So yeah, Orlando is that's the home base.
And was it like a one or two parent household, or was it?
Two-parent household. So I had my mom and my dad. My parents have been together. They're coming up on their 50th in a year or two. Yeah. So interesting story with my parents. They've been together since they were 17 years old. And then they had my oldest brother waited about 20 something years and was like, you know what, let's do it again. So
another crack at it. Yeah.
Right. Another crack had my brother, and then they were like, he needs a playmate. So let's try again. So that I was here to keep my brother entertained, basically.
So were they shooting for a girl after the two boys, or were they just going to go for the third regardless?
No, they were shooting for a girl.
Oh, sweet. So did they Google how to like conceive a girl, like the percentages wise, and they do all that?
That's a good question. I will ask that at the next family gathering.
You shouldn't, but that would be, you probably shouldn't. Just let that one go. Just let it go. So you already said you had two older brothers, so there's three of you guys total.
Yeah, three of us total. I'm the youngest, the only girl.
Okay. And then would you say you were upper, middle, lower class? Where were you kind of categorize yourself?
Middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just dead set middle, lower middle? What?
Dead set middle. So my
parents, well, you didn't have it the worst, and you didn't have it the best.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely had opportunity, and I can say that being a planned baby, my parents did prepare. But I am first generation. So, they didn't go to college. My mom has her GED. My dad graduated from high school. But they made a life for themselves. I mentioned I'm from Orlando, Florida, and both of them worked for Disney for, if not their entire lives, most of their life. Right. Yeah. So I have been able and fortunate to have had some really, really great experiences and opportunity. But my parents did not do it alone. I was raised in the church. But they always kept us busy and kept us going, and they learned from other parents to kind of get us into the right opportunities in the right spaces, so we can do well for ourselves. So yeah, just straight middle class. We did not I don't recall having to need for anything, but were we traveling to Europe every summer? And I can't say that.
It was traveling to Disney, which is like a world of its own, right? So
for free.
Yeah,
for free.
yeah,
No, yeah. Well, Disney World. Ha, I see what you did there. It is.
Oh,
A word.
Disney World. Okay, see, you get it. I won't edit
That's
that
the
out
culture.
too.
That's the
How
culture.
delayed you are with some of the jokes, so it's all good.
Oh my.
So you said your mom had a GED, your dad just had a high school diploma. So what would you say was the hardest thing about growing up? Was there? Did you not want for anything, or did you guys ever fall on hard times having 3 kids, or was it?
No. So my oldest brother, he was grown by the time that me and my other brother came along. So I was just raised with it was just Corey and myself. Shout out to Corey and shout out to Jerry. But
Him too, yeah.
yeah, shout out to my brothers, right? But I can't say that the household itself was struggling because we roof over our head, clothes on our back, kept us involved. Didn't really have to want for anything, but I think for me personally, I don't know how anxiety works. I don't know if that is hereditary. Some say it is, some say, but I don't want to say that I'm an expert on that, but I struggled with anxiety from a very young age. I also consider myself a high achiever, have always been that way. And, I used to be ashamed to say this, but now I fully embrace it. I'm sensitive. I'm very emotionally I'm very, very emotionally aware. So I think for me, growing up was difficult more so internally. I didn't feel like I had a lack of love or anything, but I was bullied a lot, bullied for how I spoke. And I'm sure we might get into that once we start talking about the poetry, but I was bullied for a myriad of reasons and things. And I can't say that it came from the household or it came from my upbringing. So I kind of struggled internally with my own anxiety.